Hey everybody, Paul here, and welcome to my field. Today we're playing some of the Bazaar. Now, the Bazaar is kind of in a weird spot right now. I think a lot of people are kind of, they have a little bit of mixed feelings about kind of like the power creep and the way that items are coming out, but I'm still having fun with it. I do think that it's good to maybe play it in a little bit of like, sort of a moderated version where you don't keep playing when you're on a losing streak, because unlike Slay the Spire, I think you're only, I don't know, I think you're just more likely to get pissed off in this game. But I think it's still very possible to make really cool builds and have a good time. So I'm actually going to try doing some Mac. I haven't played Mac in a while. I know Mac's new items are really, really powerful. I don't have his Lost Treasures pack, but you know what? Still gonna try. You're still a baby. Anyways, I think today we're going to do the gold start here, because I've been getting screwed with my enchanted items. Although, if you saw the last Dooley Railgun video that I put up, oh! Shiny Chris Army Knife went pretty well. Alright, let's go ahead and do some gold, do some income. I was tempted to do gold still, even though I know that it's generally not worth it at the moment. I would like to do fins, but I think we just need items right now. I don't like going into the first fight with like no items. I think that sucks. And I'm basically just going to buy kind of whatever here. Actually, a Philosopher's Stone day one is very cool. Okay, yeah, I'm not like upset about this board. What if we got a haunted kimono though and got a silk? I don't think silk is very good on Mac, but like, what if we got it? You think we could make it work? I don't know. Let's take a chance. Oh, I should have put the poison potion out here, so my barbed claws would have done triple cast. Oh well, that's all right. Yeah, how was your guys' weekend? I don't know if everyone here celebrates Father's Day. You know, I spent some time with my wife's father, my father-in-law, and it was also my brother-in-law's birthday, so pretty busy weekend. We also did some yard work, had a rototill in my backyard, and I still have to go out there and do weed spray, and it's like super hot where I live, so you have to do everything before like 10 a.m., which sucks, because I am a morning person, but I really like, I don't know, taking my time and not, I don't know, not rushing the morning. Also, we didn't get silk, which really sucks, but life comes at you fast. I was gonna transform this scrap, but I actually might wait and try to find like a reagent, now that I think about it, for the Philosopher's Stone. Oh, Peace Rot day one. Okay, how does this work? I've never used this item. When you visit a merchant, permanently destroy the item to the left of this and increase this item's regen by its value. When you destroy an item, gain 2 gold. Is this good? Chat, is this good? I'm gonna get it, and I think I'm gonna get Nightshade and Shard of Obsidian here. Now, what would I destroy? Maybe just like scrap, right? Okay. And I actually, dang, dude. Shard of Obsidian works really good with letter opener, especially if we can find like a carpet. Before I do anything, let's see where we end up here. Your rightmost item has regen. Okay. Okay. So let's go and destroy this piece of scrap here. So this will drop by, I just one? One regen? That doesn't seem very good. All right, well, I got 2 gold. Okay, we would like an Aludol because we'd like to get a Catalyst if we're gonna rock Philo. Maybe we do like a regen build. Is that, chat, is that real? Sorry, I'm just stimming. I'm gonna sell the Barbed Claw, I think, as well as the Optical Augment. I don't know if I'm doing self-poison here. I might try something. I might go a little different with it.
Oh, delivery's free.
Fuck.
I like
God.
exercise.
Sorry, sometimes the game just won't move something. It drives me insane. Chat, is that real? Okay, well, maybe I should have kept those, because now we got an Obsidian Venomous Dose. Okay, so if I do it like this, what's the optimum way? If this is adjacent to region item against 2 region, it doesn't get multiple for having like 2 on each side, right? I don't think it does. Okay. I do think letter opener can probably go. I'd really like to get a Loodle. Or actually refractor because we're doing. You can tell I've played Mac, huh? I've been grinding hard on Mac. No, I haven't. I'm very inexperienced here. Okay. I could buy the Aludel here, but I actually don't think it's worth selling the Nightshade. I think the Nightshade is worth more than the Aludel right now, even though I would love the Catalyst. So I'm just gonna make the hard choice. And we're just gonna go into this. This is kind of a stuffed build, but what the hell's going on with this guy? Look at that skin. Okay, so we don't really do a lot of damage, and he's gonna be gaining a shield. I guess we'll see how much regen we can put up. I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can outpace him. This Uzi's doing a lot of work here. Ooh! Oh, he's out of ammo. Oh my god, we won because he ran out of ammo. That is terrific news. Winning day 1? I love when you win day 1. I love when you win. Just a great feeling. All right. So, we have a potion shop, but we also have a little guy. I don't have any friends or toys, so I don't think we can go to the little guy here to get our skill. Let's go to the potion shop, get our item.
Of course.
When you visit a merchant, permanently destroy the item to the left of this. Increase this item's region by its value. By the value of the destroyed item, right? Well, what if we increase the value of that item?
I want to learn.
Now it's only 2? You ripped me off. You. Alright, I don't want to buy any more potions. I do want to go to Kina here, get our value. Okay, I do want incense. Incense is pretty dang good here. And I wouldn't mind a sulfur because it's a reagent. The only problem is we can't really afford to re-roll here. Okay, we kind of just have to make do here. We can beat the Road Strappler. I'm fairly confident we'd beat him. At the very least. And interesting. I wonder if I need to read that item again. Can I destroy like big items? Because if I can destroy big items with Peace Rot, then that would be kind of cool. And I guess we would love like Golden Strap or something from here, or like even Junkyard Repair Bot. Okay, yeah, we're gonna easily win here. All right. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have been checking out games from the Summer Next Fest. I know some other streamers have been, but I'm not really a streamer, I'm a YouTuber. But I have been checking out a few. I've got a few videos coming that I'm working on right now. I just played Dog Witch. That one is really cool. Yeah, we'll transform this. Destroy the item. It can be any item. Okay, great. Yeah, but ooh, this is tough. I think we upgrade the Peace Rod if it's like part of the team long term. Okay. So this is our like gold mating strategy, I suppose. I don't think this right here is actually worth anything, the sulfur. I don't think the extra fire damage is part of the team long term. I'm just keeping it down here right now. We'll do bronze tier item. But yeah, there's a lot of games that I'm going to be throwing on the channel, just like checking out. Like I did Hell Is Us, Dog Witch. I've got like a bunch of games that are actually not really roguelites. There's like a cozy fishing game that I'm interested in checking out. And like this mystery one where you're looking at like artifacts and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to throw those on there because, you know, I want to use this platform to check out games. I want to have fun while I'm here, so. A little bit about myself. I'm very cool, and I'm currently looking for a job like a lot of other people in America right now. So it's a very fun time. So I'm using this time to work on my skill set, you know, do some hobbies, work on my yard. But yeah, I'm actually not playing games as much as I would like to be, all things considered. Okay, we got another catalyst. That's huge, chat. Okay, so I'm gonna transform this. A slow spider mace is sick with it. That's awesome. Why? Hold on, I have a bug. Look at this. The transform item doesn't have a what the fuck is happening? I'm gonna go back to the main menu. Listen, guys. Listen. There's new specials. Let's check these out. Listen, I love this game. I think this game has the potential to do so well. I do think they need to stop introducing charge items. They need to slow down all the items again. And I think they need to stop bringing in items every month. I really do. And fix the fucking UI. Why do all these bugs keep happening? Like every update, there's a new UI bug. Listen, I'm not trying to harp on the game. I think it's very fun. It's a very fun game, all right? I love it. I love this game. I need to fix the fucking UI, though. Okay, so whenever you slow or poison, we do quite a bit of that. I think this can make the squad for this fight. I'll definitely sell the sleeping, or destroy the sleeping potion, get some gold. Do we get any of these? Venom goes hard with Spider Mace. And if that's the case, do I take off... I think I'm gonna take off Philo Stone for this fight. And I'm gonna put Venom in here. You bastard, I have to sell something. Okay. There we go. Yes. Is Swordtain worth using, actually, now that I think about it? I wonder if this is actually worth it. I guess because it does, like, 3 things at once. But it's probably an item that we're gonna look to unload. I never really know how to effectively use Swordtain. Maybe it's, like, just an early game item and you pivot off of it. There's a lot of items like that I need to, like, kind of get familiar with. Is he leveled? He must have lost his PvE fight. Ooh. He's got some hard-hitting items, so he could still, like, burst us down. Vanessa is pretty good at that, having surprising damage, but it looks like we're maybe in the clear here. Yeah.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Yeah, they don't really have the crit chance yet, but... Okay. Winning is good. So, that's pretty good. Day 2. I should have looked at how many times the Spider Mace triggered, actually. Alright, I don't want to destroy my Philo Stone. I do think it's actually pretty dang good here. Maybe I'm going to do... a med kit, surprisingly. Okay, I was hoping for, like, silver or something. Okay. And... Ooh... I'm not getting value out of my Peace Rod, guys. Come on. Now I have to go to B1, B2. This is just too good.
I say, our items have lived.
Nightshade is like a win con for like the later days even. What would we want to get here? Matt has a lot of ways to freeze. I don't have the new items that just freeze entire boards, and I don't really like leaning into like a freeze build unless you get something really novel. But it could be fun. I don't know. I'm also tempted to do... Well, we're not really doing fire, so I guess it's Frost Street. It's Frost Street all day. And I guess we just want the still, or like something worth a lot of money here. Getting a slowing heavy spider mace is kind of cool. If we could get like some more slow items and find like a proboscis, I wonder if we could do like something really fun, like a poison slow build.
I have no time for you.
I do think it's about time. I think this is gonna go. Like that's like very low. It's a very low amount of triggers there. Okay, that's a perfect item to eat. Yum, 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 yum. Peace rot. Okay. Going to throw that in there and get our gold. Oh, look at that. Shard of Obsidian is a what do they call them? A reagent. So we're gonna take that, and we're also going to upgrade the just a little damage. Myrrh is also a reagent, and it's silver. Let's do it.
Excellent choice.
Okay, now let's see what's going on the board. Peace Rot's giving 12 regen. We want more. We're gonna do a Philo Stone. Goes off every 5 seconds, so we do want that. And I don't think we give a hoot about these other items right now. So I'm going to just do this and then do Myrrh. More regen equals more Nightshade, so this is probably the next item we eat. Yum, yum, yum. I'm just it's a weird place to be in. I think I'm gonna take a still.
You might examine that.
More regen. Yeah, we'll just do more regen. Can't be mad about that. It's likely where Peace Rot's gonna go anyways, so. Okay. We'll go here and destroy another item. Light to transform this. Now, Barbed Claws works really good with Venom, especially if we're doing a self-poison. I actually think we get the Barbed Claw. And I think we eat this piece of thing here. So Barbed Claw goes near Venom, because we're going to be triple casting. Or will you get more... We get more charges out of Spider Mace. Ow! Okay. I don't know. See, life is tough. Full of surprises. Sword Cane. It's 4. Alright, we'll just get this money back. And yeah, we'll just get the money back from this. But this gives this more regen. So it's worth upgrading, I guess. Kind of a weird mechanic. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Because I guess I just don't know if it's going to be worth it long term. I think for the fight, though, we're going to throw the Peace Rod out here. And then we'll eat up the Sword Cane. Okay. Why are these different photos? I'm just realizing. One is a castle, and one is... That's interesting. What's a backpack? Huh. Alright, let's see if we can out-regen whatever this guy's got up his sleeve. Which is probably a lot of damage, if I'd have to guess, because that's what a lot of the pigs have been doing. Oh no, he's got Showcase. We might be in trouble because he has a lot of really fast items. Pen of Tea isn't really doing anything right now. Oh, is it? No, it's not. It's just triggering Yo-Yo. Oh, well, we win.
Next time I'll show
I wasn't even looking at his life. I was just watching this value go up, and I'm like, that's scary. Meanwhile, he was dying. Life comes for you. Alrighty now. We're gonna eat up the Sword Cane. I should have looked at how much Barbed Claws went off. Oh,
big bargains.
at the start of the fight, poison yourself. The item left of this has crit chance equal to your poison. Earrings is such an interesting item because I feel like there's a cool build waiting for earrings. I just don't know how to... I'm not smart enough to know how to make it. Because yes, you gain max health, right? But then what? Am I just relying on my regen to heal me up through that? Is that the whole play? Is that enough? Am I dumb? Yeah. So we could get Paladin here. We could get Paladin. Your items have crit chance. I don't know that we care about Paladin. What if I do... This is dumb. Don't do this. I'm gonna eat the Paladin. I don't think that's smart.
Bazaar's a
Yeah, I don't think that was
place,
smart.
right?
I'm doing it, though. I'm doing it. I guess I'll throw a carpet down here and just eat it. At the next store. We'll use Peace Rot for right now. Okay, Prince Marianus has Eels. Can we beat Eels? I think we can maybe beat Eels. We do spam a little bit, but I don't think it's terrible.
In my wrath. From Pelago, from Nautica, from every sea world we will come!
You're huge. Do you have any huge items? I only sell things so I can buy things. Huge things.
Sorry, y'all. I was on mute there. I had to blow my nose, and then I forgot to unmute. So apologies for that. I was saying the Eels is pretty interesting because we could actually abandon the Peace Rod idea, or maybe we keep it, but we could do something like this, and where we throw Eels down, and it's triggering Venom, which is triggering Heavy Spider Mace, and then we would maybe replace Nightshade with, I mean, if we had like restorative Venom, that would be or restorative Eels with Nightshade, that'd go crazy. But we could replace this with like Poppy Field or something. I do think that there's like a cool build there. So I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna have a little think about that. And we'll do this for now though.
With each new discovery, the formula of
Yeah, I need to get a new mic. This one really pisses me off because it the mute button doesn't work when you press it. You have to like hit it 3 times, and like sometimes it'll mute, sometimes it won't, sometimes it'll unmute. It's just a really old mic. Excuse me. All right, so heated shells is really interesting because if we were doing Athenor, this would be like incredible. Because we did do a ton of burn triggers, and it would be more about the triggers than the damage. But we're not doing that. And we don't have any freeze items. And wait, Cool It Linked, isn't this a... I thought this was a dually still. What the hell? This is tough because I actually don't like really any of these. But I guess we'll do Cool It Linked and maybe we'll get a... Well, I don't know. I don't know if we'll get a frozen item. Are we more... I actually think this is a stip. I think this sucks. I think this sucks. I think we're stipping. Wow.
Maybe someday we'll teach
That's
each
a
other.
rob. We got robbed for our level up reward. We'll just get a small item here. Okay, well, I guess infinite potion is the one thing, but even still, heated shells really wouldn't do much for us. So, I'm not. I don't feel I don't feel we're missing out on too much is what I guess I should say there.
dust, I will remain.
All right, we got buy all the crap here. And I'm sure he's got a bookshelf. Yeah, everyone's got a bookshelf. I actually hate this item because I think it's just better than like all the other scalers that Pig has. Which is just kind of like an example of like the power creep in the game. I kind of wish they would stop I don't really want 4 items that all do the same thing, you know? Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. But I wish that there was less items that did overlapping, like the same thing, but better. I'm you, but better. Also, we got our butt kicked that round. Okay, Venom's still on the right guy here because we got 6 triggers. So this goes off twice or even 3 times. It auto beats the maze. We had a lot of regen coming in from Peace Rot. Not as much from these items here. Okay, gotta figure out which way we're going with this. My problem with match is I can win early, and then I don't know how to take match into the late game. Match for me, especially because I don't have the new like item packs and stuff. I don't really know what makes him a god. When a player uses a weapon, poison that player. When you use a non-weapon, gain 3. So this actually could work if we were going to do like an Eels Poppy Field build. I think Pid actually could make it on the board. I'm gonna take it. I actually think it's good enough.
But I'm glad you bought this.
I think we're gonna try to make something nutty, and if it doesn't work, well, that sucks. That sucks. I would like the Tome of Yvonne though. This is actually pretty tough here. Well, I guess we have to pass. We can't get 8 gold right now. I'm not willing to sell what we have. We will just get an item because we're broke. Another Phylostone. That's actually really big, and we do get the Catalyst because we got the item. Interesting. I think we go Kyber Commando. I think they have a ticket, and they have an awesome still, and I wouldn't mind Insect Wings either. Or Junkyard Lance. Basically just don't want bees. Basically just don't want bees. So the only problem with the PID right now is that we are poisoning ourselves to the moon. Like really, really bad.
Sting sky, sting world.
God damn it. Got the bee. We'll get nothing from this. So I'm actually gonna transform the bee into something that we will get. Yeah, there we go. We'll get something out of it. And we'll go to the store, get that money.
Can I help you find everything?
We'll upgrade our current venomous
All
dose.
the way here. Might as well stock up.
And we'll put Peace Rod out on the board. I don't think we need a golden retort. Yeah, I don't think we need a golden retort.
Closer and closer.
We'll do a silver tier tool. There's a lot we'd like to see. A Loodle. Now we'll get a catalyst. Okay. Now the problem is going to be space on the board. I am going to get.
Unstoppable.
They need to have one that where improves your regen items, or maybe that's too strong actually.
I bet you feel stronger already, don't you?
Okay. So it's likely that we'll still lose this. The Pidge is going to be using. I'm gonna call it right now. He's gonna have the bookshelf. He's gonna have the fist that give you more income. He's going to kill my parents. I don't know. Or he's gonna have Fixer Upper. That's kind of a cop out though. Just naming like all the builds that are really good right now. Oh, okay, okay. He's gonna have Hogwash and Lemonade Stand. Nope. Money Tree. I'm dumb. Actually, holy shit. His Money Tree is really good already. That's a lot of health just from a silver Money Tree. I am a little scared because we can't really do much about this shield. So I think we die. I think we die for sure, dude. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage. I mean, we're gonna have a lot of regen, but he's just cleansing all of our poison. Yeah, we're dead. Yeah. Okay, well, it was a different build than I thought. So I guess that's fair. Okay, we are full up on shit here. This is not good. And we didn't get our god dang thing. Alright, retort set to go. Sorry, we can't have infinite shit here. Alright, we need the gold. We're just gonna go in here.
Hi, I'm Quixel, master merchant or something.
Okay, Quixel. Give me that good stuff. Slow. Slow.
Go buy something huge, and then
If it was like a poison amber, maybe. Okay. You know what? Actually, we can't have all these items. This is gonna drive me nuts. Sorry, Loodle, you gotta go. I just can't fucking deal with it.
I'm pretty laid back.
Nightshade is one that we could maybe transform. Or use even. It could work with Poppy Field because you get damage based on how much poison you have on the enemy, so it could work. I'm looking for Poppy Field. That's what I want to do. Or do we want to... No, we can't make that crit build work right now. Not with what we have. Ah, I wish. I wish. A golden runic blade day 6 is actually very early. That's really good. We can't beat the Lich because he'll be poisoning us and we'll be self-poisoning. If we were healing, maybe, but I just don't think we can we can really do much. I know that if I had heal, it would cleanse. The regen doesn't actually cleanse though, right? From my understanding. Well, all right, I gotta try. I know that he's very easy to beat right now if you have, oh, gain regen for the fight. If you have, like, I don't know, a fixer-upper with restorative, or just like a consistent fast heal, you basically can't lose to him right now. But the regen does not seem to be cleansing. Okay, we're going to die. That sucks. So the only thing that cleanses, from my knowledge, is a direct heal. All right. Well, now we know.
My sarcophagus.
All right. All right. I'm looking to pivot off of this build. I really am. We're going to go to the docks. We're just going to go weapon. Okay. I was hoping beyond hope to find another spider mace. And we're going to transform or destroy this item here and go to Curio.
Close your eyes and grab something.
Haste is actually massive.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Warms my rusty circuits.
I did not mean to fucking do that. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. I didn't mean to hit the button. I meant to grab the strap. Oh. Life comes at you fast. I think the claws can probably go, realistically. The barbed claws.
Ooh-wee. Now that's a bargain.
God damn it. You gotta be careful of mist glitching. That's some... It happens, man. I think the Bard Plus can go, though. I'm actually tempted to try something here. We're getting kind of bodied, so I think I'm gonna try something different. Actually, I think the slow is more important than the self-poison, realistically. I would rather not self-poison at the moment. We're not gonna have as much regen, so Nightshade isn't going to pop off as much, but I don't think we want to do the Quill back here and just die. So,
You are a child,
we're gonna try this.
and I will punish you.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
They have a water wheel, an Azorkid, and a burning fiery seaweed, but a burning fiery seaweed. It's a bit redundant. Damn, dude, we're gonna lose like crazy. That's
No
nutty. I don't think our other build would have done well, though. We would have been self-poisoning as well. Okay, we're in a death spiral. We have to get out of this.
I will uncover them all.
I'm upgrading the electric eels here because I'm hoping that, yeah. Oh, they don't improve. What did it improve? Just the cooldown? Okay. I was hoping it would actually slow more for more triggers on the spider mace. I guess it is more triggers because the cooldown got reduced, but we have to get out of here. Sorry, dog, he's coming up to me. Okay, we're transforming. We're rolling the dice here. Crocodile's claw is not what we're looking for. Which is actually kind of good. So we're just gonna do this. We're gonna eat it. Okay. When you use an adjacent item, poison both players 15. When you poison the stain's damage for the fight, you roll the amount poisoned. I think that could work really well. That could work really well here. It's just so slow is my only concern. I'm gonna do it.
Enjoy your purchase.
I think it's something like this too. What do we do here? Do we use Peace Rot, maybe? Wild Quillbat. Well, actually, when you use an adjacent item, poison both players. When you poison, we could do Wild Quillbat instead of Incense here. So we'll poison ourselves a lot, but we should be poisoning a lot. Okay. I think this is how I want to go. This is pretty risky, if I'm being honest. It's, okay. Poison both players 10. When you poison yourself, gain... So instead of using the big guy, I would use this with more self-poison synergy. I think this is fine, right? It's gotta be fine. We're gonna test it out on the turtle. If we can't beat the turtle, then God help us. Little dog is anxious. She's licking herself and started choking on her hairball. Not like popping off as much as I would like here, but I guess he is getting pretty big. We just lost, by the way. I've never lost to the treasure turtle. We're in a lot of trouble. I'm selling that. Oh God, we're in a lot of trouble. Oh God, we're in a lot of trouble. Oh God, oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. Pidge gotta go. Pidge gotta go. Get out of here. You're gone. You're gone. Oh fuck, dude. We are in trouble. Poppyfield. Poppyfield. Save me, Poppyfield. Okay. Wow. Wow. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, dude, no. No. Oh God. We gotta figure out something here. Trigger off a lot here. We don't need this. This is out of here. Get this shit out of here. Pole. What do you got? Another Poppyfield. Okay. We need it. We need it. Get out of here, Peace Rot. You're done. You're done. Done. We got Restorative Hamlet. He's out of here. We're in emergency mode. We're trying to course correct. We have to get at least 4 wins. We can't do this. Come on. Don't do this to me, man.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for stuff?
Okay, the cool thing about Poppyfield is it turns all of our items into poison items effectively. So, shit, he also has a Poppy. He's a better Poppyfield, a much better Poppyfield. He's also got skills. What the hell, man? Oh no, we're going to hell. Okay, we're going to hell. Oh God. Oh God. Alright guys, I don't know what's going on with the Bazaar, alright? I'm just gonna be real with you. The Bazaar's in a crazy place right now. It's in a crazy fucking place right now. Poison eels seems good to me. We need a poison still, for the love of God. For the love of God, help me.
So close to failure. I must
Oh
rise up.
God. Experience. Level me up. Level me up. Give me a real still here, you piece of shit.
I see everything.
Slow still. When you slow, charge a poison weapon. Okay, nope. First 5 times you slow, charge a regen item. Charge a regen item. I mean, that could be good. I'll do the extra slows. I actually think it's gonna be pretty meaningful here. Let's do it to JJ. Okay. If I didn't have Venom, I would actually throw a Quicksilver down here on Heavy Spider Mace. But we kind of need Venom because it kind of works as an additional... It's basically a poison enchant on the Heavy Spider Mace. No. Oh God, we are going to hell.
Maybe I'm not cut out for business.
If I lose to Dr. Vortex, I'm going to lose my mind. I've never lost to Dr. Vortex. It's a possibility. We've lost 2 PvE fights. And with the power creep in this game, if you lose like any fights at all, you're basically done. You're basically going to hell. We need more weapons. That's what I gotta find. And more spider maces would be great, but we need reagents, right? That's probably the only realistic way to get it to. Luckily, we beat one of the easiest PvE fights. I don't think this is what we want. Maybe we can transform it, alright? We're good.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns, home.
Rune it when you crit. We have 0 crit chance.
Oh,
That's
okay.
awesome. If we had any
Maybe
crit at
next
all, I
time?
would definitely take that. I think we have to get a level up. As much as I would love to go to the weapons store, I don't think we can. Silver tier weapon. Come on, baby. You. Y'all, y'all, if we beat this, it'll be by the
I may be young,
the grace of Talos himself. I'm just looking at his skills. Maybe. He's got a shield. We do poison. He's got a little heal. A little heal. There's a world. There's a world, guys. There's a world. There's a world. All right, guys. 4 wins. 4 wins in 8 days. It's not the worst I've ever done on lethal. We at least are getting a chest. The ticket paid for itself. We just have to pull ourselves up by our goddamn bootstraps here. Okay, small weapon. I'm going small weapon because I'd rather see a small weapon. What do we want? Spider mace. That's not it. But I could transform that. Ooh.
You say objective fact.
All right.
I say one person's daydream.
Spider mace. Fucker. And there's no way to control the... Yeah, there's no way to control what it turns into. Okay, that's... Do I try to transform again? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do here. Void Knight will eat our butt. Terraform. Can we beat Terraform?
What happened to my arms and legs?
Got some
Take a
stuff.
guess.
Okay, passive power would actually help Poppy Field a little bit. I mean, it wouldn't be huge, but... We're actually taking a lot of damage. Ooh, God, we're actually taking a lot of damage. He's out of ammo, though. Okay. I think we got lucky. He didn't really crit, even though he had flashy reload. I think we got lucky, for sure. Elemental depth charge? That's not what we wanted. Oh, no. Small items. Gain regen equal to this item's... Okay, hold on here. Gain regen equal to this item's damage. Your items have plus damage equal to 70% of the poison. It's just so slow, though. There's no way we can use that, right? Fireflies. I don't think there's any way on Earth we can use this. Oh my god, dude. I think we're going to eat shit this next fight. I think we got very lucky the last time, and I don't think it's gonna happen again. What could save us? I don't think anything. I think we just go shield here and pray.
With enough power.
You're kidding me. Radiant and shield? You're kidding me. Like, restorative would have been good because I could... This run is a travesty. Like, I know I didn't play the best, but this is a travesty, man. What am I supposed to do with this shit? Oh, no. Alright. I know they nerfed Railgun, but I still think it's actually really good. Spirit Diffuser? Oh, he got the... Oh, no. Alright, folks. That's a staggering amount of burn. That's an incredible amount of burn. You know what? You know what? We did okay. We did okay. We got close. What was charging his, What was charging that, actually? When you use an enchanted item, charge one enchant... That is... That's fucked up. That's fucked up, dude. Well, you know what? We did as best as we could have hoped, I guess. Wow, I thought I would jump in for a fun Mac run. Life taught me a lesson. You know what, guys? We're going to be back with some more of those summer Next Fest demo videos here soon. Hopefully look forward to that. Please, brains turn off. If you like that, please comment, like, subscribe. It really helps the channel. Trying to hit 50 subs. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.